People all across the country seeing big changes when it comes to their student loans, as the Department of Education says borrowers in default need to pay up. For some borrowers out of options, that may mean their wages will get garnished from their paychecks. Nancy Chen reports on them and millions of others who aren't in default but could see their payments rise.
Have you always wanted to be a teacher?
Yes. I wanted to do something that was going to make an impact on people, on my community, on the world.
It's not about the paycheck. It would be nice if it was more, right? But that's the heart of public service, is doing it for others.
Corey Mason and Rachel Dubrell both teach at a public high school in Norwich, Connecticut. Their jobs requiring advanced degrees, they say, that force them to take out tens of thousands of dollars in federal student loans.
You cannot miss a payment. That then jeopardizes other things that you have to pay for.
Oh, you get it.
For more than a decade now, repaying those loans on time has meant hard choices.
That's how it should be spelled?
Every extra penny I feel like I had went towards this debt.
Those payments counted towards eventual debt relief under the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. The deal: work for the public sector, and student loans would be canceled after 10 years or 120 payments. To make their payments more affordable, the teachers enrolled in a program known as SAVE, which based their loan payments on their incomes. But last summer, the program was blocked in court, leaving its roughly 8 million borrowers in jeopardy. Payments also no longer counted towards debt forgiveness.
And it was essentially frozen, like our progress was frozen at that point. We're literally living in this limbo of not knowing where the paperwork is. There's no phone number, no fax number, no email for them.
In February, the Department of Education took down online applications for all income-driven repayment plans for 5 weeks. The Education Department said the applications were taken down to revise the forms, and it expects loan providers to resume processing by May 10th. But some advocates say the backlog could still take months or even years to clear.
This is chaos.
Mike Pierce heads a Student Borrower Protection Center, which has filed a lawsuit against the Education Department on behalf of the union Dubrell and Mason belong to.
These public service workers who are doing everything we've asked of them, serving in our communities, are stuck in debt even though they have a legal right to be debt-free.
Borrowers like Dubrell and Mason are left not knowing when their loans will be forgiven, both within just 5 payments of the required 120.
What does it mean to be that close and be in limbo right now?
It's like heartbreaking. We've been working so hard towards finally being able to say, okay, this debt is done.
And then now to literally be in the last inches of it and to have it just, the floor fall out from under us is very painful.
The turmoil happens against the backdrop of steep job cuts in the Education Department, nearly half its workforce. On top of that, the president plans to move the student loan program to a different agency altogether, a potentially seismic shift as financial futures hang in the balance. Nancy Chen, New York.